What's up? What's up? What's up, Facebook? This is your girl, Teresa B, coming to you live and direct from Amplified Exposure Live. Today, I have my good friend, Steven from the Force MDs. And he came on today, not just because he's so dope and he's one of the original members that keeps going and going and going and going, but he also came on the show today because he likes me. So for those of you that are out there in La La Land, TV land, wherever land you're at, listen up because we got a good show coming up. What's up, Mr. Stevie?
Hey. I'm happy.
How you doing?
Good. I'm good. Just
good. As my grandma say, how you be?
I'm out here actually in the A. You know,
okay.
I'm from New York, but I live in the A now. I just moved to the A, so I'm still getting used to it out here, but one day at a time.
Okay, I live in the A too. There you go. We might be neighbors and don't even know it.
See? You never know.
Never know. Well, I'm so thankful and grateful to have you on my show. As I was telling you before the show started, that a lot of people have been inquiring about your group because they've been reminiscing about some of the songs and seeing that it's 50 years of hip hop. For some reason, you guys keep floating around in the atmosphere of hip hop and people are playing your music over and over again. So I'm going to just start with the questions. How did you guys get started?
Well, we got started. We're the first group actually to come out of Staten Island, New York. Most people know Wu-Tang Clan is one of the really big groups to come out of Staten Island. We came out before Wu-Tang Clan, as you should know. And we started as young boys. We're mostly all related in the group. Me, TC, my brother Khalil, and Jesse D, who started as the fantastic LDs. We used to sing around our projects and win all the talent shows. We called ourselves LDs because me, TC, and Khalil's last name is Lundy, and my uncle Jesse's last name is Daniels, who is my mother's younger brother. So we win in all the talent shows. And me, myself, Stevie, I was split between two groups. I did the LDs, doing the R&B, singing on the ferry, Staten Island Ferry. And I used to rap with a fellow by the name of Charles Mercury Nelson. They called him Mercury out in Staten Island, and his cousin, DJ Dr. Rock. Later on, I added my other cousin, K1, but we were called the Force MCs, Dr. Rock and the Force MCs. We were the first act out of Staten Island also that came to the Bronx, Harlem, Queens, and showed them that Staten Island can rap also.
Gotcha.
That was always known as the forgotten borough of New York City, but we are the fifth borough of New York. And we kind of warmed it up out there for all the people that came after us with rap, because we started it coming out there. People laughed, like, y'all from Staten Island, y'all can't rap. When they heard us, their mouth dropped like, oh, wow, these guys are good. So we pretty much made a name for ourselves as Dr. Rock and the Force MCs. That's the street part. And the singing part, the fantastic LDs. And we used to sing on the Staten Island Ferry, impersonating all of our favorite artists. Of course, the mighty Jackson 5. We did Stevie Wonder. We did Elvis Presley. Even Frank Sinatra. We mixed it all up. Did Sam Cooke, Earth, Wind, and Fire. We used to imitate all these groups while we used to sing on the Staten Island Ferry. Wow. And we got discovered. I don't know if you want to hear that part. Too,
yeah, we want to hear all about it because people have been asking questions about y'all now, so I need to hear everything that you got to say.
Okay. So me being in two groups, right? The Force MCs and the LDs. Now, the Force MDs we was really getting our name warmed up in the streets. Like, yo, these guys from Staten Island are nice. They're good, man. You got a good harmonizing rap group.
Right.
So I said, let Mercury come with us to this audition. Since our brother Khalil can't come, let Mercury come. They said, all right, that's good, man. Bring him. So Mercury can hold a note. It's good. Perfect, Mercury. And my cousin K1, who was Force MDs, he went and did his thing on his own. He didn't want to do it. But we bring Mercury to Mercury's the fourth member added on going to this audition to get this record deal. Mm-hmm. And on our way to the audition, Trisco Pearson, who's the fifth member, as you see on the album covers, he was in a group in Staten Island called Cook Corporation, and they was like the second best thing out there besides us. And he seen us going to the audition. Said, hey, where you guys going? So we going to this audition for this guy, Tom Silverman, because he's going to get us a record deal. He said he didn't realize that until we said he can rap too. And once we did a rap routine saying our name, he said, stop the audition. Are you telling me you guys are Force MCs too? Yeah, so that's how we birthed. We just one of the architects of R&B hip hop. That's why we brought that combination together, the R&B and the hip hops. We rap for them, and they said, "Hey, I want to sign you guys right away," and that's how we got our record deal. And this is the key part. So they says, "What?" Tom says, "Tommy Boy Records says, what are you gonna name yourself? You got Force MCs and you got LDs. What are you gonna name yourself?" LD stand for Lundy's. That's the three brothers and the uncle Daniels. Mm-hmm. So we couldn't name ourselves the LDs anymore because you had two other guys now, Trisco Pearson and Charles Mercury Nelson, two different last names. So it wouldn't have been fair to say call ourselves the LDs and leave their last name initials out. Mm-hmm. So we were forced to cover up all the names, and we couldn't say MCs because we didn't want everybody to think we're just rappers. We just changed the C to a D and came to Force MDs. That stands for musical diversity. That means we're versatile. We can rap, sing, tap dance, break dance, and all that. That's the story.
Wow. See, that's the true story, because that's not the story I heard. So I'm glad you explained it.
That's the story from the oldest of the Temptations.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Temptations. Mm-hmm. So as being the oldest member and being around the longest, how old were you guys when you first started?
We were like 20, 21 when we first got on. 20, 21. 20 was the youngest. I was 21 when we first made it. Okay. I'll be this year. So add that up.
You'll be how old?
60. I'll be 60.
60?
Yeah.
No way. Wow. That's a blessing. And so through the years, you guys were steady performing, but then there was the loss of certain members. Can you tell us about who we lost during that time?
In our early years, we had great tours. We toured with New Edition like 3 times. Levert, Madonna. We had our due of touring and performing everywhere. We was known for giving an explosive stage show. That was our reputation, an explosive stage show. And during the years, we started losing members. First member we lost was Mercury. Complications with sugar diabetes. Mm-hmm. He had a heart attack. May he rest in peace. Then it came my brother, TCD. That's what everybody knows. Antoine TCD Lundy. He passed away of Lou Gehrig's disease. That was uncommon. We never expected that to happen. Like, we thought it's for older people, but that has no name and no age to it. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
We lost TC. Then we lost Trisco. Trisco passed away of cancer. And then last but not least, we lost Jesse. He also passed away of cancer. And I vowed to them that, no matter what, I'm gonna keep the group going. So that when my brother TC passed, that's when my brother Khalil, before TC passed, my brother Khalil already rejoined the group. He came back to the group from the mosque, the Muslim. He came back to the group. That's why he sounds just like us, because we're brothers. Mm-hmm. So the group. We added other people, Sean Waters, Damon Hayward, other people just to, during the years, people came and went, but, there's people just to keep the boat moving. So pretty much right now, we're pretty solid. What we have right now, it's me, my brother Khalil, and my sister's son, our sister's son, Zaim Capers. He's a very talented singer. He has the sound and plus more with it. So we're happy
Nice. Okay. So rest in peace to all those that were lost. And thankfully looks like you have a slew of siblings. So how many kids in the family?
you talking about my family or?
Yeah, your brothers and sisters.
Oh, I have 7 brothers and sisters all together.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 brothers and sisters all together. I have 41 kids, but my youngest is I'm joking with you right now as we see your face. But...
You saw my face. I was like, ooh, tell me more. Look. Don't do that.
But between the Force MDs, we all had 7 to 8 kids more better. There's a lot of siblings and nieces and nephews that all can sing, and we just blessed that we have a talented core in our family that God gave us all a gift that can sing. So if you ever came to a Force MD show, you'll say, wow, they still got it. That's the number one thing we get. Y'all still got it. Y'all still sound the same. We can't sound exactly the same, but we sound really close to when it's just 5 of us, because we all, like I said, we all related. Only one that wasn't related in the group was Trisco, actually. Mercury's our second cousin, and I told the 3 brothers, me, TC, and Khalil brothers, and Jesse's our uncle. He's our mother's younger brother. My mother had 14 siblings, so Jesse D was the youngest brother out of the 14 siblings, and he was our age, so he was all the same age. Like, hey man, we used to get embarrassed. We all grown up as little guys, and he's our uncle, man, because he's the same age as us. Stop saying that in front of everybody. You our uncle, man. It's embarrassing, man. Say you our cousin.
Well, I know the last name Lundy. Where are you originally from? Is it from the South or from New York?
It's everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. You might be my cuz.
No?
You never know. Well, we've enjoyed your music over the years, and I have not yet seen you in concert. But now that I know that you live in the A, if you ever have a show, please contact me. I actually had some form of contact with your brother Khalil a couple of years ago about some music stuff, but we never officially met. So it's amazing. I didn't even know you 2 were brothers.
Yeah,
so
younger brother, actually. He's my younger brother.
Wow. Okay, awesome. So what are you guys doing now in current day?
We just got off the Tom Joyner cruise. That's not even 2 days ago. We just got off the Tom Joyner cruise. That was incredible. Stevie Wonder, Lauryn Hill, Charlie Wilson. My man Ralph from New Edition was on there just chilling. We was hanging out. So we all really, really, really good buddies. And it was just so many acts on there. It was so good. And, we performed, but us and Alexander O'Neal performed 2 nights straight, sold out. It was great. And we had just all the legendary rappers, Sugar Hill Gang, Furious 5, Kid and Play, Mr. Cheeks, Kumo D, Big Daddy King. It was all in there. You had the female hip-hop. You had Yo-Yo, Moni Love. Eddie mixed it up with R&B. You had Adina Howard, Sunshine Anderson.
Wow.
It's crazy. Yeah, Kid and Play, too. They was on there, Kid and Play. Tisha Campbell was on there, so it was really fun. And
was Full Force on there? Because my friend Paul Anthony, I just interviewed him a couple weeks ago.
Nah, they wasn't on it. Those are our boys. Those are our Force brothers. Drew Hill was also on the boat too. Case, Tony Terry, RL, Keith Washington. It was just a slew of people, but Full Force is our Force brothers. And when we do shows together, sometimes we do an act called Forces Join Forces. We do like it's Temptation things. Really, we love them guys to death, man. I'm so serious.
Well, I haven't met the other members of the group, but I know Paul is a sweetheart. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, we talk all the time via text message or phone. So, really, really nice people that I'm meeting in the industry that have made so many marks for the ones that we have currently. And so, most people know that I have a magazine called The Heat Seekers, and we try to pick groups from the 1990s all the way up to the 2000s to give you a form of appreciation for all that you have done, but it's also a way for indies to get people to take a look at the indies inside the magazine. Exactly. And so you've been nominated as Force MDs will be our September, October issue. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing a formal interview then, asking you some questions, or we might just use this lovely interview because you've given us a lot of information about how you guys got started and what's going on with you guys.
We want to thank Miss Richie because she tried her best. She made it happen. We love you, sis. Because we was out. Matter of fact, ask her. She's seen us perform. She's out in San Bernardino. She know we get down.
Oh yeah. Now that's my boo. I call her my boo. That's my boo. She really believes in me, and she just connects me with anybody, everybody. I got to meet Howard Hewitt because of her. That was like, I was over there drooling. I was like, I've been trying to meet you since I was a child. but yeah, she's a gem.
She is. I got to this is information that definitely needs to be known, that Tender Love, like that's one of our biggest hits, besides Love Is a House and all other songs, but Tender Love was definitely our biggest crossover hit. That was, of course, was produced by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, the great Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, who produced a whole slew of acts, SOS Band, blah, 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 New Edition, Alexander O'Neal, Sherelle, Janet, this goes down the line. But Tender Love was their first ever crossover top 10 hit out of all the records they made. Tender Love was the first to break that barrier. And after Tender Love broke that barrier, the floodgates went out and everything followed. Just Alexander O'Neal, Saturday Love, If It Isn't Love, followed after Tender Love when it crossed over pop. SOS Band had it locked on R&B, with all the, after all that we've been through, all that. But it never crossed over in the pop top. Tender Love broke that barrier. So I want you to know that. Just get it.
So since you brought it up, how about you sing a little something?
Oh, this I would love to. I'm just getting over the flu.
Oh my goodness!
No. Can't believe you don't hear me sound.
I mean, I could hear just a little bit of hoarseness, but I didn't think it was the flu. Goodness.
I would not. If I was good, I would do it with his heartbeat, but I'm not 100%.
I understand, but I'm gonna see you live one day, so that's not even a biggie.
You can really see it. You can see how we do the thing, And let me shout out Zaim, our nephew. He sings with us, but he's also a solo artist. Also, he signed to Ice-T, to rapper Ice-T. Did a project for Ice-T called Butter Smooth. I want everybody to look that album up. It's called Butter Smooth by Zaim. That's Zieme.
Okay.
That's his name, by Zaim. He has great. Ice-T wanted him to do a cover album, all his favorite songs from the 70s, 80s, and he did a fantastic job. You guys have to hear it. Now, when it comes to Force MDs, our latest single is called Make You Happy. That's make with a U, not a Y-O-U. Make You Happy. And we have a called Fly With You. That's just to hear us recently, you're going to see that we still got the sound. It's a blessing God that he does for us. So Make You Happy and Fly With You are recent songs. We have stuff coming out in the future. So that's just to let y'all know we still in the car riding.
Okay. So you're going to be like Charlie Wilson. You're going to be, what is he, like 76, 70?
Yeah. That time during the cruise, boy, he didn't lose a beat. He got one lung. He said he got one lung. He sounded like he got 5 lungs.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I saw him the year before last at the New Edition concert. So, yeah.
And,
I
can see. Definitely. Stevie Wonder sounds great, too.
You said Stevie Wonder?
Yeah, he sounds great. Yeah.
Wow. And how old is he now?
He's 70 something too. He's in the 70s.
Okay. All right.
That's a
Well,
blessing.
any shows that you want to put out there that are coming up that you want to tell your fans about?
Yeah, we have shows in Staten Island. We got something in Ohio, Atlantic City. I don't have all exact dates they are, but that's some of them. I don't got my calendar near me, but I'm just jabbing out a couple. We might be coming to Houston, Texas. In New York, Staten Island, New York, and New York City. So we'll keep you posted.
No Atlanta?
No Atlanta yet. I'm like, I can't believe Atlanta taking so long. They don't know what they're missing right now, but we'll be
I
there.
know.
I'll be saying once you come, he said, "Wow, we should have been got y'all."
Really?
I know it before it happens. That's what's gonna happen. We should have been got y'all. We thought y'all all died. That's confused. These promoters are so confused. I thought all y'all died, man. Y'all still singing? We get that. Oh boy, what we the fight we got to get through to let people know we're still doing it. It's not easy, but
it's been a pleasure that you came on my show today. I am so honored and blessed to have met you. I've been waiting to meet you and your group. I really hope that you find a show in Atlanta so I can come see you guys. Now, I'm originally from Boston, Massachusetts. So, if you're ever in Boston, let me know too, because
heard that actually. So it's Boston.
But I said Boston. Yeah, that's it. Only comes out when I say certain words or when I'm angry.
I'm sorry about the Celtics. I know that hurt it.
Why you?
Town, New York. So, when the Knicks lost, my aunt, boy, you don't know how mad New York be when we lose, but it is what it is.
Why you had to bring that up?
I'm sorry.
I was smiling. That game was so horrible, but anyway, we ain't gonna talk sports now because I can talk sports all night. So yeah, but thank you so much for coming on the show. You've been a blessing. I wish you continued success. I want to see you be like Charlie Wilson and also the guy from the Temptations. You're gonna be singing to you about 85. I believe that.
And to everybody out there, you can follow us on Official Force MDs on Instagram, Twitter, Official Force MDs on Facebook, just to follow us up and see what's going on, right?
All right. And look out for that issue of the Heat Seekers magazine. They're going to be on the front cover because they are just that dope. Say good night to everybody, Mr. Stevie.
Good night, everybody.